If you run meta ads for a home renovation company, you have found the right video because I'm going to be detailing a case study that is a company I've been running ads for a little bit less than 6 months and how I've gotten them 445 leads at a $14.47 cost per lead. We're going to be going into the 3 biggest takeaways that you should be applying to your own companies. But before we get started, if you're new to the channel, my name's Videll. I've been doing this for about 7 years now. And if you are interested in done with you or done for you services, you can find more details about that in the description. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get started with the 3 biggest takeaways. So the first major lesson I learned with this company is that the name of your company really does matter in the way that you're able to get results from Facebook ads. So this company has the name Folding Door in its company name, and they sell windows and doors and all types of kitchen remodels, as do most home renovation companies, even if they are a company that has the name Windows in it, or doors, or cabinets. Those companies usually do all types of home renovations because they can just contract it out, but they are usually just specialized in one category, even though they might just offer a very similar service to all of these other things. So for this company, they get much better cost per lead when it comes down to things around folding doors than they do for windows or kitchen remodels. As you can see, the cost per lead is not nearly as good. I also run ads for a company that has windows in the name, and they kind of see the same results. However, their window cost per lead is much cheaper. And the reason why is that when someone sees your ad, the first thing that they see is actually not the video, it's usually the name of the company itself. So that right there puts them into the state of mind when they're looking at your ad that actually really does matter. So one of the biggest takeaways I give you, if you are a company out there called like Rick's Cabinets, running ads for cabinets is going to be your best bet, or countertops, or whatever it is, whatever is in your company name. Making ads around that offer will likely work the best for you, because when they see windows and then they see a company giving them a deal on doors, there's just a bit of incongruence that I have seen through running ads for 2 different home renovation companies that it does seem to matter. The second major thing I learned is that in this industry, videos do convert better than images. And I run ads for a ton of different e-commerce companies. And what I found is for most e-commerce companies, image ads work better than videos. However, when it comes down to a high ticket purchase like this, or something where they are getting a lot of quotes from a lot of your competitors and weighing all of you together and seeing which company they want to go with, if they're not just trying to go with the cheapest one, they're going to be looking for the one that they resonated the most with. And you getting this FaceTime on screen talking to the customers usually really means a lot. So it's not just the cost per lead that you're going to get better at, but also the cost per sale is generally a lot better running videos where you, the owner, or someone that they're going to be working with is on video, detailing the home renovation services that you guys do, or showcasing a job. And even if you're just on video but you don't talk at all, that is also fine. One of the best performing videos for this company is a time-lapse video with just light music, and then at the very end it has the call to action to get a free quote or to book a free design consultation. So doing that but with video usually is much better for cost per lead and cost per sale, because they just need a little bit more time to get to know you as a company, and just put a face to the brand is very necessary with these more expensive and highly competitive offers. The third point, and the most important, is that sales skills matter. In order to actually get results from any lead campaign, your sales skills really do matter, because a lot of companies, when you get them leads like this, there's always this battle between the company that gets the leads and the closers, the people in the sales side, that are kind of playing the blame game. Hey, you guys can't sell. And they're like, well, yeah, your leads are bad. The thing to know is that when it comes to home renovation, the most quality lead that you can get is someone looking to do a home renovation at all, is generally what I would say a good lead is that you're getting. You're talking to someone who actually does want something to do with renovating their home. You got the right number, they pick up, and they have a great conversation with you. That's about about as quality as it can get. Apart from that, whether they are looking for a super expensive job and they're looking to get it done right away and they don't even need a price shop, those are not things that you can really plan to get these ready to buy customer leads, right? So there's always this bit that in order to really close these leads, you do need sales skills. So I found that with these companies, if they have salesmen that can talk to a lead and they say, yeah, I'm looking to get a door for only $2,000. And they say, oh, well, blah, blah, blah. Here's some of the reasons why you might want to get a better one. And then eventually sell that customer an $8,000 door. That will be the difference of you really being profitable with these ads or not. So you have to know that these leads won't be served to you on a silver platter, even though you could make them. But I would not recommend it, because how you would get leads handed to you on a silver platter is you would have this long process where they watch a long video ad that goes to a landing page with a ton of info, maybe even like a 3 to 5 minute video, and then they fill out an application that has 5 to 10 questions, and then the person who is willing to jump through all of those hoops probably is ready to buy and is very quality. However, your cost per lead is going to be like $200 or more at that point. So I think it's better to get $14 cost per lead and give your salesman more tries and more phone calls in a day than just giving them 3 to 4 calls a week, even though they're ready to buy. You're going to sell more overall if you collect a bit more leads than that. So any kind of lead campaign, you're essentially trying to find that sweet spot of quantity versus quality with leads that is the best winning combination. But trying to get leads handed to people on a silver platter is usually not the way to do it, because you're not going to get enough quantity. So these ones, as long as they are like, yes, I'm looking to get doors or windows or do some kind of upgrade in my house, I consider that a qualified lead. But there's going to be a big gap in conversion of a salesman who really knows what they're doing and one that is more of a cashier is generally what happens. Someone who does know the product, they do know how to generate a quote, but they're not the best at building a relationship with the customer, having some kind of means of connection and ways of the customer remembering you, and some kind of way of creating loyalty to wanting to work with you versus all the other people just because they might give them a lower quote. So you're going to need to be able to really dial in your salesmanship. So I do have a video. I'm going to link it. So it's going to be linked in the description, or maybe I'll even put it in the comments. Check there too. It's a video that I came out with like 6 months ago called The Perfect Sales Call. It's like 40 minutes long. It's honestly one of the best videos on my channel, one of the most underrated videos out there, and it will teach you how to have a perfect sales call. So awesome, guys. You can find everything that you need on my channel to have success with Facebook ads. Make sure you book a free call with me below, or at least subscribe to the channel so you can stay in the loop, and I'll see you in the next video.